Have you ever wondered how to save your money and where to save your money or how to make money? Having money is not necessary for building wealth. Wealth is a long-lasting plan, going on for generations. Let Wanda tell you how. Tune in to Wanda's Wealth Moments every Wednesday at 9:30 and learn how to.
Good morning, my friends, and welcome to another segment of Wanda's Wealth Moments, where every week, you got it, you get to listen, learn, and earn some facts, foes, and tidbits about wealth. And look, we're live again. This is crazy. I got to get used to this, Claremont. I'm nervous. But this is exciting. This is exciting. And yes, you also get to find out about the weather. So what are we looking at for weather today? Wow, 0 degrees. And I think we're looking at a high of up to 0. Oh, no, 3. So I'll take the warmth. I'm good with that. I'll take a little bit of warmth. So maybe spring's coming early. Wouldn't that be nice? We get to start off nice, warm, early spring. Keep fingers crossed. Hope and pray. So my friends, here we are today. Another lovely, wonderful, warm Wednesday. And, you know, it's interesting, the past few days, you know, a number of things have occurred. Unfortunately, a friend of mine, her mother passed away, and it was pretty sad with what happened there. But the good thing is she was prepared. When I say prepared, you know, her and I have talked about all the things to look at to take care of financially, okay, so that there's no worries when it comes on to tying up, you know, the estate and all the financial affairs that come along with it, you know, at time of death. And thank God her mother herself was a very organized person. So she had everything from A to Z in folders. So there was less worry on their part, you know, for the kids to deal with wrapping up everything at time of death. Okay. So God rest her soul, you know, lovely lady. But at least the kids don't have to worry. They don't have to worry, okay, because she had everything organized for them, you know. And then, you know, I unfortunately got the news that my aunt passed away just, you know, 2 days after that. I thought, oh my goodness, what's going on here? Okay, again, in this situation, she was prepared. She had things in order. So, you know, I can't stress the importance of making sure that you have things in order and prepared for your family, because really it's a lot to deal with the passing of someone, and you have to wrap up their final affairs. Okay. There was a question that was posed a couple weeks back, and I did say I was going to look into that. And Claremont, thank you for reminding me on that. It was the question with respect to wills, you know, when it comes to reading of the wills and the probate process, how does that work? You know, is it kind of like what you see on TV? You know, they're all sitting there in the lawyer's office and they're reviewing the will. Understand that, you know, when you're preparing the will, you have to appoint, sorry, say that 10 times, an executor or an executrix, which is a female. Okay. So this person could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a lawyer, whoever it is you appoint. They are the ones that are going to be responsible for ensuring that the process to wrap up the final affairs, the final filing for the individual after they've passed, probate process, everything, they are responsible for making sure that process is in place. So when it comes on to the will now, they are responsible, and it's really at their discretion, okay, as to the reading of the will. Okay, I spoke to a very good lawyer friend of mine, and she explained that they are really at the discretion of the reading of the will. So in this case, where my friend, her mother passed away, it's her sister that will be responsible for the reading of the will, because she's the executor or the executrix. Okay. So she can appoint a lawyer if she would like to have the lawyer do the reading of the will. Okay. Or she could do the reading of the will, which in this case, she decided she will do it. And all parties that are involved or on the will have to be present. Okay, so they're going to do it one evening where all family, whoever is named in the will, has to be present for the reading of the will. So that is how it works when it comes onto the will. So it's not necessarily a lawyer, it's the executor who makes a decision as how the will be read, and with the probate process, they're involved with that as well too. Okay, so that's really important. But one of the topics I wanted to quickly touch on is with respect to retirement. Now, in this case, her mother was retired, and she had a retirement income, and she had her pension, so she was okay. She was okay. And one of the key things with retirement is to understand, really, and again, God rest her soul, she was in a position financially where she didn't have to worry. She didn't have to worry. Okay. But do you have to worry? Are you able to retire? Okay. A lot of folks aren't ready for it. They're just not prepared for it. Okay. So I wanted to just quickly show something so that you understand how important it is to be ready for retirement. So I guess I could share my screen now if that's possible. Let's see. Yes, I can. That's beautiful. Okay. So let's just quickly touch on something here. And I always like to make this point because some people say, I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Well, this is important to understand. Okay. When we're talking about retirement income, you want to look at your income today. And is that the same kind of income you want in the future? More or less? All right. So in this example, let's say you have a current income of $30,000. Okay. And you're looking to maybe possibly have the same kind of income, very comfortable, minimalist type living. Okay. Well, 30 years later, let's just say we're talking about retirement. At that point, your 30,000 will equate to about 73,000 in the future because of what's called inflation. And that's what we call your financial independence number. You need $1,080,000 in your account so you can draw $73,000 a year for a $30,000 lifestyle. Okay, that's really important to understand. Okay, because your income today is not going to be the same in the future. So how do you do that? How do you adjust for that? Well, today you'd have to, on average, invest about $585 a month with an average rate of return of 9%. Okay. Well, if you're currently investing $100 a month, you're short $485 a month. Where are you going? That's the question. Where are you going? I quickly wanted to touch on that because a lot of folks think they're saving, a 25 or 50, $100 a month and they're 40, 45, and they think they're going to get somewhere. It's good to start, but you got to do something more. So if you're younger, look at these numbers and think about it. Think about where you're at and what's going to happen 30 years from now. All right. And this is talking about a $30,000 a year income, which doesn't go far. So I want you to look at where you're at, look at this example and think, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I think the struggle is real. What am I going to do? Right? What am I going to do? Put things in perspective. Look at the price of gas now. $1.58, I think, in Toronto. Whew. Last year, or even 2020, it dropped as low as, I think, 80 cents. Inflation, guys. Inflation. So I'm making this point because your life changes in a flicker. And if you're in retirement or you're working towards it, you got to see where you're at so that you don't have to worry financially when you're in retirement. And that when it's time for you to go home, your family doesn't have to worry because maybe you have something left back for them because you've managed yourself well from now. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. So folks, that's all I want to share with you today. That's my little tidbit. All right. I hope you all have a wonderful, warm Wednesday. All right. And stay safe. Be good. Don't be bad like Claremont. I'm just kidding. All right. Be good. And until next time, God bless you all.
I'm going to be bad all by myself. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for sharing that this morning with us. And I'm getting reports from Ghana that the folks over in Ghana is loving it and they're posting stuff. I'm like, oh, cool. All right.
Oh, that's
so
lovely,
we want to thank Ghana this morning.
Exciting.
And of course, we want to thank our longtime, we call them family, cousins and brothers and sisters. Fun City Radio FM and Success Radio right here in North America, Canada, and the U.S. Wanda's Wealth Moments. Thank you so much for sharing your information with us. Don't go off the line, not yet. I need to pass some information on to you. And again, what is your email, my dear?
Wanda Wealth 2009 at gmail.com. I'll make sure to put that up next time, or we'll prepare it somehow. They can see it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you once again. And we are going to be looking forward to what you have for us next week.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Grace and peace to you. This is Wanda Wealth Moments right here on the Praise Life Morning Show, SPRLiveFM.com, Fun City Radio FM, Success Radio, and now Magachu FM 93.3. Let's get back to some more music.